So guys, today we are at KFC. This KFC has come from London Road on the A6, Hazel Grove. I don't really go to KFC very often, to be honest. So I have got, I think it was a trilogy box meal. So let's have a look in here. Supercharger sauce. No idea. But we'll give it a go. Some napkins. I opted for Cajun rice. I tend to like the rice type stuff, although the gravy is very good. This was larged up, apparently. There's my chicken fillet. Yeah, it's about the size of my middle finger. Not huge, but hey ho, at least you get to try the different stuff. God, just getting on with this. Oh, just lift the popcorn chicken up. Wow. Over generous, not. See what that's like. What else we got in here? Fillet burger looked amazing on the picture. Oh, hells no. It's like going to McDonald's all over again. To stop takeaway food. To be fair, it looks quite impressive there, but then when you come round the other side, you've just got a tasty bit of lettuce in there. See that? But that one there, that bit looks quite thick. Doesn't look too bad, actually. And then we have got some fries in here, but they've stuck to the box, I think. Just put my burger there. So that is a large fries in that little packet. A large. They're all right. To be fair, I have to get some salt, but they are tastier than a Mackey's fry. Mackey's fries lately, unless you eat them, as soon as they touch your hand, it's like, and there's your fries, thank you. You can get away with the fries most of the time, but bring them home and they turn into cardboard. It's like a process in the journey. So, big box, little stuff. So this was, I think it was £10.99, and then it was another £1.29 to large it up. Chips are okay, a bit soggy, but better than Mackey's in transit. That's my large drink, which is a Pepsi Max. Not bad. Right, let's try the mini fillet with the Colonel's super seasoning on. There isn't a great deal of flavour to the outside, the breadcrumb. It's just a regular, to me it's just a regular chicken fillet, that. Flavour wise, back in the day when I used to have KFC, you used to get like them bargain buckets and share them between everyone. And the flavour on some of them, I know it's chicken on the bone, but just going off the skin itself, there used to be tons of flavour, like the breadcrumb and the skin. That's where all the flavour was for me. Although on the bone kept it nice and juicy. There wasn't really any of that flavour in that. Try popcorn thing, must be, don't know, we'll count them in a minute. Now that's got more flavour than the other thing. Let's see how many you get in there for your $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I've had one. So you're getting 12 in there. Let's try the Cajun rice. See, I remember this as having a bit more flavour. I've not had it for years. Could be old age forgetting what it tasted like. But yeah, it's all right. Don't mind it, tiny bit dry, but we can cope. Look at them squidgy bits are in it. Right, let's have a bite of this burger. I'm going to go for the thicker side that I showed you before. I'm not hiding behind this box, honestly. So a bit into that, I didn't actually get any chicken, it was just crumb. We'll try again. It's not bad. What do we compare that to? If we compared it to a Mackey's, it's probably twice as thick as a chicken mayo. It's definitely a bit thicker than a normal chicken sandwich. Got that all over myself then. That's not bad. So the only thing left to try is the spicy supercharger sauce. It's a nice orangey type colour. Let's get a chip. A bit more of a neutral flavour. Oh, I could have used a chicken fillet because there weren't much in that. Flavour tastes familiar. It's not bad, that. I can't think what that tastes of. Almost reminds me of a Big Mac sauce, but with heat to it. But not bad. With a chip, let's try it with a bit of chicken. Not a bad sauce, that. So I am going to, not myself, I am going to get into this and eat it up. I'll come back to you with my thoughts on the score as soon as I've had this. So guys, what did we think of that? Well, the Coke, Pepsi Max, really tasty. I've really enjoyed that. It's still half full, but full of flavour, that. I like to complain about Coke ratios, but that was pretty decent. Popcorn chicken for me had more flavour than anything else. The chicken burger was half decent actually. As I had it, I could feel myself getting full from the chicken burger compared with like a McDonald's one. Them chicken mayos, I just can inhale them like a paracetamol. It's just like gone. It wasn't like that. It was quite substantial with that chicken burger, but I wasn't getting much of the Colonel's recipe flavour. Fries, they were better than the McDonald's fries, but a bit soggy. Again, skin on fries, so they did have more flavour, definitely. Not brilliant. The Cajun rice, don't know what them little squidgy bits were in it. Flavour-wise, it was all right. It was nothing standout, but it was all right. The fillet, again, it was a nice bit of chicken, and it was a bit, but it was a nice bit of chicken. But again, it's not that flavour that I remember from years ago. When you had KFC, it's like you'd be getting it all here, and you'd be like, It was a standout flavour. So the question is, has that recipe changed? Or have I changed? Is it where we all used to sauces and what have you over the years because they've all become a lot more readily available? But I don't know, it just didn't seem to have that flavour other than those little popcorn chickens. They had more flavour than anything else that came. Price-wise, that was £11 and like £1.39, I think it was, to change it to large. Didn't really see a large fries in there to me. It was just a regular. Can see the drinks got a bit more in it. Is it worth going large? I probably wouldn't bother next time. I'd stick with a normal, medium, or whatever it is, rather than pay the £1.39. was it value for money? Now, I've had to compare this to McDonald's as usual. Everything gets compared to Mackey's. What would I get from Mackey's for the same sort of price? I'd probably be looking at a Big Arch meal. If you take that fact I got it large, imagine it was just a medium, like for like, you're probably going to get a Big Arch meal for the same. For me, this was a better option than having that. The chicken overall, it tasted better than the Big Arch or any of them burgers. I'm saying the Big Arch because it's probably the most expensive one. Yeah, this felt like a more substantial meal, and the fact that you got lots of little bits to break it up, like the rice, the popcorn chicken, the fillet, the burger and the chips and your drink, it seems more for your money. And the fact that you're getting a varied selection rather than the same thing that can sometimes get, in my case, I get bored of eating the same thing. Even if it was my favourite thing, like a really nice curry, I'll still get bored of eating that same thing without some variation. So it's a bonus from that point of view. Is it worth the money? You see, if you start comparing it to having a curry and rice, it's a lot better meal to me personally than a KFC. Someone might be into Chinese food, so you're probably going to get like a chicken fried rice, chili chips maybe, or chicken fried rice and a sauce for the same sort of money, and a can of pop. It's a tough one. It's which you prefer out of those things. I would probably, if there was a McDonald's there, Big Arch meal, that meal, curry and Chinese, I'd be like curry first for me, Chinese, probably this, and Mackey's would come in last. It's all about what you like, to how you're going to rate this. Overall as a meal, I'd probably give that 6.5. I nearly went 6, 7. I'm going to say 6.5 out of 10. That's what I'm going to give it. If you're into your chicken, you'd probably rate that higher. There's probably better chicken places. If there is, put it in the comments. Tell me where to go next, like McTucky's maybe or something. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. A 6. I was just thinking then, is it worth more? Is it worth less? Let's stick with a 6.5. That was my gut reaction, unless I have another gut reaction. But that was really tasty, that, to be fair. Overall, it lacked flavour, but it was still a better meal than going to a McDonald's. But not as good, for me personally, from my taste, as going to the other places. So we'll leave it at that, 6.5 KFC. Until the next one, cheery bye.
Hi, I am FoodDude. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. I would really appreciate that very much.